Hi there, Evil Space Bunny with Akliz Hosting, and I had the privilege of getting to talk to both Maddy and Oly from the All the Mods team. These two specifically worked on all the magic Spellbound, and I got to pick their brains on Minecraft and what it means to be a mod pack developer, as well as some custom questions that came in from our Twitch stream. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out All the Mods team, as well as the Akliz team in the links down below. Thanks! Hello everybody, welcome on in. This is gonna be our first interview with, we have the lovely Maddy and the lovely Oly with us today. They worked on the amazing mod pack, All the Magic Spellbound, and we're really excited to have them. This is our first time getting to talk to a mod pack developer besides, you know, our own in like this kind of capacity. You guys excited? I'm really excited, sorry.
Excited and nervous.
Yeah. I don't think you have anything to be nervous about. I mean, this is all fun and games. After all, this is mostly Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lovely magical adventure. So, Maddy, I noticed your sweater there. Is that some All the Mods merch there?
Yeah, we got a bit of merch going on. We got all kinds of stuff, really. I also got a bottle here that I need to stay hydrated, you know?
Yeah, obviously. Where do you guys sell your merch at?
Let me see if I can pull up the link real quick.
Some people wanting to rep all the mods? I mean, come on. And all the proceeds, they go to help the team, right?
They should do.
Perfect. Fabulous. We'll get that link for you guys here. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to be asking both Maddy and Oly a series of questions. And we're going to talk mostly about Minecraft, and then we're going to talk a little bit about specifically Spellbound, which just came out a couple of weeks ago. If you guys haven't downloaded that already, you could get it on the CurseForge app. And then we'll answer maybe some of your guys' questions at the very end. But if you could please be patient and funnel all those into Arcana, Dark Arcana in chat, one of the mods, and then we could get those going for you. But do you have a link, Maddy, for the merch?
Yeah, I do. Just let me know where to put it, and
you can send it to me, and we could throw it up in the chat a few times.
there you go.
Perfect. Fabulous. Okay, are you guys ready for some questions?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, let's start with you, Oly, since you're really excited. I know you are. When did you start playing Minecraft?
Probably when I was about 11, 12-ish on the Xbox 360, which I know people are very controversial about people starting on consoles. But, you know, everyone's got to start somewhere, and a lot of my friends had it. And I made it to modded eventually.
Very nice, very nice. When do you think you started playing modded?
It would have been about a year or two afterwards, so I would have been about 12, 13.
Just
I started on, I think it was around 152.
Very
so
nice.
Left to be unleashed.
Very good. And Maddy, what about yourself? When did you start playing Minecraft?
I think like after the release, pretty much it was like 1.2 or 1.3. I started playing vanilla basically, and eventually, well, I think I saw the Oxcast play Hackett and moved over to that, and that got me introduced into modded Minecraft. And well, eventually, I'm here.
You're definitely here. When did you start playing modded? You think you, because you also played on console too, right?
Yeah, I did that too for a while with a few friends, and yeah, we were also present for some kind of stream, and we always hanging out, and at some point we were like, "Hey, do you have Minecraft for the Xbox?" I said no, but well, I was willing to get it, so I did, and we started playing, and eventually we had actually pretty nice houses, farms, and all kinds of wacky stuff. It was nice.
Nice, very nice. So would you say that's one of your favorite memories, or do you have like one of your first real favorite memories of Minecraft?
That's probably one of my first favorite memories. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And
Yeah.
what about you, Ollie? What's one of your first favorite memories?
It would probably be when I found out that Dial20, the YouTube streamer, was the person who made the pack. Because I know we talked about a bit this yesterday, but I thought it was just somebody trying to be like a fanboy on YouTube, named themselves after the mod pack for about a year before I realised it was the same person. I was like, oh, that makes more sense.
That's totally fair. Yeah. I thought that was always really kind of funny how, I mean, name stuff after yourself, right? If you're really proud of it.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite version of Minecraft, and what version is that? Let's start with Maddy.
My favorite version of Minecraft was probably 1.6.4.
And what?
Because eventually, yeah, I kept following the Yogscast, and I followed them through the, what was that again? Moon Quest. That's the mod pack, and that eventually led into Yogscast Complete, and that really got me into modded, playing modded. Tagged was fun and all, but Yogscast Complete, well, it all fits so well together. You could do whatever you wanted to, and yeah. That's also one of my most fond memories that I have.
That's a good memory. So what was your favorite version again, Ollie? Let's start with that again.
1.7.10, mainly just because mod packs just developed so quickly during that era. That we had Mod Pack 2, Infinity Expert.
Yeah.
And I feel like the quality of packs just went up so quickly in such a small amount of time.
Yeah, that was probably some of my favorite mod packs came out of that time. Like Simply Magic is in there, and Feed the Beast Unleash. Just lots of good stuff in 1.7. All right. Did you guys ever see yourselves becoming mod pack creators or developers?
Not at all. Not at all. It just purely happened by accident, really.
You just like sort of fell into it?
Yeah.
I know you said Ollie roped you into it at one point.
I think it was wrong, actually.
It was
not
a mixture of us both.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, basically how it went, I was experimenting with my Raspberry Pi and, well, tried ATM4. Well, that fell completely flat because, well, the script wouldn't even work.
No.
And because it was ported even for PC. So eventually, well, I ended up trying again with ATM5, and surprisingly enough, it went reasonably. And yeah, did some more experimenting with it, got it to work better, and Ollie and John got wind of it and pretty much reeled me in.
It's just like they were tugging on you from both directions. And what about you, Ollie? How did you get roped into mod pack development?
I just started on testing early access content for all the mods. So any packs that wasn't released yet, I was like, oh, do you need any beta testers? And then it just kind of happened. I was like, oh, maybe if I just learn a bit, I can help out a bit. And then I just ended up with my own pack out of nowhere, and that's how we got all the mods free experts.
I'm not gonna lie, that mod pack made me mad.
Yeah,
But
in my case, after that ATM5 on the Raspberry Pi thing, well, soon after, Slice of Pie 1 was born. So
Yeah,
that's how it all started.
that's how it all starts. Getting roped in. That's amazing, honestly. What do you think is your biggest achievement so far? Let's start with Ollie.
it would probably, yeah, but it would have to be when Sky hit 100,000 downloads, because I just didn't expect something that I would be at the helm of to get to that point, even with the ATM name behind it.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. I played on that quite a bit actually. And what about you, Maddy? What would be your biggest achievement so far?
My biggest achievement would probably isn't going to be Spellbound, but it's going to have to be Slice of Pie 2. Because a lot of work went into that and eventually completely revamped the pack. And getting that many mods to work on a Raspberry Pi isn't easy.
No.
Isn't easy to do. And everything that I've learned from Slice of Pie 1, well, went into Slice of Pie 2. And it's amazing. That's like... It's like 125 mods, 130-ish. That I've gotten to work on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, by now it's a completely flashed out ATM mod pack in a very, very lightweight package.
Yeah, I actually do recommend that mod pack to a lot of people who don't have like the most beefiest machines, but they want to get a lot out of, a mod pack. So I've recommended that quite a bit. So what is a project that somebody else has done that you admire? Let's start with you on that, Maddy.
Thing that I admire. Well, that's a very tough. Everything before Slice of Pie and Spellbound, I never really thought of it, and I just did my own thing, and yeah, I'm not one that quickly looks up to somebody.
That's fair.
Tough question. Very
yeah.
tough question for me.
Sorry. I like to make you guys scratch your heads a little bit. And what about you, Ollie? What is somebody else's project that you admire?
In the present day, it would be smashing mods together, just because of I saw all the work that went into that mod pack, and Dark was like a machine every single day, morning to night, just working on it for months. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he went a little crazy, and he kind of all dragged us into that crazy community that it is. Going through all the CurseForge pages and then telling us about it.
Spreadsheets and all these little documents ready for it. He planned everything out in front. I don't know. And then for the past, obviously, Infinity Expert. I think that paved the way for a lot of other packs as well.
Yeah, hopefully it inspires some people to maybe try to look at the little mods. It'd be kind of cool, right? See more little mods blow up.
Yeah, of course.
All right, here's another weird one for you guys, because I like weird questions and weird things. Where do you see Minecraft in the next 5 years? Let's start with Maddy.
Within the next 5 years. Hard to tell really with Microsoft at the helm these days, because they keep adding so much stuff and in a reasonably short amount of time, and there's no way of knowing where it's all going to end up. But I do believe it's something wonderful and beautiful.
Do you
Yeah.
think that the community is going to like grow, or do you think that Microsoft's growth rate is too fast for the modded community? I'm gonna throw a random one at you.
The rate that it is going now, it's probably going to be a bit of both, to be honest. It is indeed going very fast. It's a bit too fast. Well, it's another one that's it's hard to tell. But yeah, and on the other hand, well, it's like with what we've seen with 117 currently. Some people just skip that version entirely for modded and just wait for 118 to come around, which is practically just around the corner.
Yep, we're getting pre what is it called?
Pre-releases, yeah.
Yeah, that came out yesterday technically.
Yeah.
Yep. And Ollie, same question to you. Where do you see Minecraft in the next 5 years?
Hopefully with the update slowing down so the mods can actually keep up. Because we're just seeing every version we're losing some staple mods of the community that have been around for years, or industrial craft.
Oh yeah.
That's been around for what, 5+ years, and they just couldn't keep up with it anymore because the mod was so big. But along with the forge changes and then Microsoft bringing out an update every 6 months, it just they couldn't do it anymore. And
Yeah.
it's upsetting to see, I think.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead, Maddy.
the same goes for Ender.io as well, and
Yeah.
in 112 the mod received a complete rewrite, and yeah, the dev pretty much said, "No, I'm not going to do it again."
Yeah, I don't blame mod developers like wanting to leave like a niche like version. They like once they settle into their version, they can just, you know, they stay there and they're comfy and stuff. So but
yeah, I do indeed feel that Microsoft Mojang needs to slow down with its updates.
Yeah, for sure. Question for both of you. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years within the Minecraft community? Let's start with Ollie.
Well, hopefully still in it, in some regard.
That's
But
fair.
you never know where life's gonna take you.
Very fair.
Hopefully all the mods is still going and achieving the same kind of download rate and popularity is now, so we can still have the same size or bigger community in 5 years. But yeah, with Microsoft and all their updates, who knows? The whole modded community could be gone within the next 12 years. Let alone me.
Don't say that. I don't think that'll happen, honestly, but I can understand the frustration.
Yeah.
Same question to you, Maddy. Where do you see yourself in the Minecraft community in the next 5 years?
I pretty much have to take the same stance as Ollie here because, well, it's hard to tell where we're going to end up. But yeah, I do really hope that ATM is still going to be around in that time and making packs and at the same quality that we do now.
Yeah.
It's incredibly fun to do. Time consuming, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can definitely see it be taking up all your time, which is why you guys are always up late with us. Okay, let's start with this one. If you woke up one day and Minecraft wasn't a thing, what do you see yourself doing instead? Let's start with you, Maddy.
I do have a side thing. I do rendering artworks, and I'll probably do a lot more of that if it wasn't for the Minecraft community, probably.
Yeah, that would be fun. Artwork is always great. What about you, Ollie? Minecraft with poof.
I'd like to say getting more sleep, But in reality, probably play more games.
That's probably definitely I think what most of us would be doing. Instead of playing
Yeah.
Minecraft, playing another game. Let's see. Let's ask this one here. What makes you feel like a project is done and you're ready to move on to it?
In my case, well, it all depends on the project, really. With Slice of Pie currently, Slice of Pie 2, yeah, the pack is pretty much finished, and most of the bugs have been fixed, and I've absolutely pushed it to the limit of what a Raspberry Pi can take. But even though I still do not see it as finished per se, yeah, I'll still be supporting it, giving it updates and all that stuff. But yeah, it's at the point that I'm happy with it. Maybe that's the better word for it.
Ooh, that's a good way. Something that you're happy and you're ready to put down. You're ready to finish.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what about you, Ollie? When do you feel
When I
like?
make a mod pack, I like to get all of the content done beforehand. So I'll write a list, let's say, of everything that I want to get done in the mod pack.
Mhm.
And then as I'm developing it, I'll be like, oh, this would be cool, that would be cool, this would be cool. So but once that's done, I get it bug tested and then it goes out. I don't really usually add additional content afterwards, even though I tried my hardest to, just because I feel like I just try to rush it all in at first,
Mhm.
fix it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't really know where to go from here. But yeah, it'd probably be when all the bugs are fixed and the pack feels stable, you're getting less GitHub reports
Yeah.
and the server's crashing there, so all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, Z's. All right. Is there any projects that you guys have abandoned that you wish you could go back to?
In my case, that would be I was working on a candy mod at one point in time, and I was, well, going to make all sorts of candies that had different kinds of effects and colors, and well, I suck at coding. I can do scripting and and all that stuff. So yeah, it didn't end up happening, and yeah, I pretty much just shelved the idea because
Yeah, for sure.
it just wasn't gonna work out.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand with not wanting to code or not, code is hard. It's too hard for me. So I definitely don't want to dabble with that myself.
Well, at least I gave it a shot.
You gave it a shot. Yeah, okay, that's more than me. I will give you that. I will give you that, Maddie, 100%. What about you, Ollie? Is there any kind of projects that you've abandoned that you wish you could go back to?
There's so many different projects that are personally abandoned and that we've abandoned as a community. All the mods.
Mm-hmm.
All the Magic 2 was originally planned 1.15, I think,
Oh, wow.
and
Okay.
we abandoned it. We had an expert pack planned for ATM 4, 5, and Sheets, which have all been abandoned. Then we've had Sky Expert, which has been abandoned. And then I had my own project back in 1.10.2, which was originally supposed to be my first ever ATM pack. And yeah, also abandoned that one. But I feel like if the project isn't going in the right direction,
Right.
it's best to just start anew, which is how we ended up with Sky and Splat and Spellbound now. I feel like every path has that curve in the roadmap, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you go over the curve, and sometimes you just fall flat.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening for sure. Especially within like a group, and then like when things start coming up and uh it taking more time than you anticipate and just eating up all that extra resources that you have, yeah, stuff started getting pushed to the side, unfortunately. All right.
Get War and Two in.
Yeah. Let's talk about Spellbound now. So, how did you guys get started with all the magic Spellbound? It kind of dropped into your lap, right, Maddy?
Yeah, pretty much. Perhaps Ollie can answer the first part of that question. I think he knows it far more better than I do.
The original start of All the Magic 2, we always had a plan for it in
Mm-hmm.
1.16. Like at the start of a version, we'll be like, right, if this version is going to last long enough time, we probably want to plan some extra packs for it rather than just 1 to 7. So we had Sloth, Expert, Sky, and then All the Magic Spellbound. And originally, we didn't think we was going to get it done, and then the original author of All the Magic, he randomly just popped into a message and was like, "Oh, I want to come back to make All the Magic too." And
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, it just went from there. He left due to personal reasons, and then Maddy took it over, and it's been amazing ever since, seeing how far it's gone.
Maddy's killed it. Been doing
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I had to do a lot to fix it, but I got it done
You got it done.
somehow.
It's been great, honestly. I like I said, I've been playing it off in my off time at night, and I mentioned that this to you guys yesterday, but Simply Magic is probably one of my favorite mod packs, and it's an old mod pack, but I love it, and I still revisit it every once in a while. And this mod pack kind of made me feel like that again with like just everything. I was like building my wand and I was getting really excited and I was like, yes, it's happening. But yeah,
And the wand was from Thumbcraft, I believe.
yeah. Yeah, it was great. And so I was getting those feelings again and just going through the quests. I'm still going through them all. I'm not complete with the mod pack, but yeah, I'm excited to finish it. Okay. So, do you guys have favorite mods that you added that you want to spotlight? Like, what are your favorite things that you've added to the mod pack or that were there that you fixed?
My favorite, probably, even though it's a bit more tech, it's the Create Modern Spellbound. I absolutely love that mod, and you could see it as ancient woven technology or something along those lines, and well, you can fit it into a magic mod because it has no power whatsoever. It's just purely mechanical.
Yeah.
Like dwarven usually do. It's yeah.
It's some dwarven magic, you know. It's just a little different.
Yeah. Because yeah, Botania is technically a technology mod.
Technically, it is a tech mod. I definitely will agree with you there, even though it's flowers.
So
yeah, even the author itself says so. It's technically a tech mod, but yeah.
Yeah, but pretty flowers.
Yeah.
What about you, Ollie? What is a favorite mod from the mod pack that you like that you want to spotlight?
See, I'm old school. I'd say blood magic.
Okay.
Which I guess if you ask some people isn't exactly old school considering it only came out in 1.6.4. But for me, that was like okay, started on 1.52, and then when 1.64 came out and we had Agrarian Skies, it was like my first modded sky block with X Nihilo, and then blood magic as well. It was just for all time, everyone's always had Formcraft, and then once Blood Magic came along, then Botania came along, and all these other magic mods built us up to getting to the point where we are now, when we can have a full magic pack,
Yeah.
and it have nearly 200 mods.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many mods were in this mod pack until I looked at it the other day when I was starting to write questions and stuff, and I was like, oh geez, this is a lot more than I thought it would be. But it's exciting too, because like there's a lot of people who do like, so I'm bad at tech. So when I play Minecraft, I'm bad at tech. I let my community deal with the tech stuff, and I go do the magic stuff and go do the exploring stuff, because most of the time they don't like to leave the base. So I'm you know, this stuff excites me to see more magic mods. Anyway, what are some of the biggest challenges you ran into while making this project?
Biggest problem, mostly with Spellbound. Uh, it's just not one thing. It was just basically a lot of small, little, niggly things and finding them.
Yeah.
Heck, as of right now, I haven't found them all yet. And yeah, as was stated above, the pack was pretty much thrown into my lap, and yeah, I pretty much have to work with it with what I've got. And so far, I've done pretty well. And yeah, I'm still fixing small and little things, and if it isn't recipes, it's bee stuff or it is mystical agriculture stuff. At the moment, I'm reinstating some bees that were lost and adding in a few more mystical agriculture seeds for modium, and yeah, small little things. It adds up pretty much.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see it adding a lot more pressure. What about you, Ollie? What were some of your challenges with dealing with the mod pack?
Yeah, I don't think I really had any challenges, mainly because Maddie was the one doing all of the development from the mod pack standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
My role on Spellbound was more to make sure she had everything she needed,
Mm-hmm.
and also making sure we had the artwork, the descriptions, the first page was all. We had servers ready to go. The Patreon was testing it out. So yeah, because I've done all that before, for me that it was all like clockwork. It just ran smoothly, near enough, rather than like one or two bumps in the road with curse words trying to get the pack approved.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was mainly Maddie.
it's all Maddy. Maddy on
It's all
fire.
Maddie. She controls us all.
I wouldn't exactly all me, but I have a great team behind me that if I got stuck on something, there was always a team member or helper that was helping me out. So it wasn't just 100% me alone. So
That's great.
I have a great team behind me that yeah,
Yeah,
I'm proud of that.
it's always good to have a team that's got your back. What is probably your proudest part of the mod pack? Like, what is your proudest contribute? Let's start with Matt. Yeah.
My proudest, believe it or not, throwing out pedestals. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh no.
But yeah, as I said before, some people weren't exactly happy with it that I've thrown that out, but it's pretty much, in my opinion, it is entirely personal. Yeah, it's an original, and almost all its features are already in other mods.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much hold your hand. It's too easy. So that's why I chose, yeah, just to throw it out as the first thing I did.
That's I think that's fair to do. That's fair to do. Ollie, what is one of your proudest moments?
I think it would be the artwork that Sarah did for the pack.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's just when we was sat there at 5 in the morning, as you do,
Hmm.
deciding what we wanted. We started off with a cauldron maybe, and then maybe it was gonna be a witch. And then once we got the Spellbound name and we sent it to Sarah, she come back with the amazing artwork that you see.
Yeah. With the
And it was
little witch hat and everything. Sarah
yeah.
did that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, here. Let's see. We kind of covered that. Do you have any regrets when it comes to the mod pack, Maddie?
Regrets. Pretty much, I have no regrets with that pack just yet.
No
All
regrets?
that I've been doing really is fixing it up basically, and from there I'm just going to see where it goes. Really, I have no regrets.
No regrets. That's good. That's definitely good. Okay, so here's one of my weird random questions for you guys, because I know you love these. If you can work with any game developer, content creator, or Minecraft modder, who would it be and why?
Well, for me, that was years ago. That would have probably been the Yogscast, but I know myself, and I quickly realized, well, they chatted away quite quickly about all kinds of subjects, and I am not that talkative, and yeah, I never saw that happening, but one can always dream.
Definitely. There's nothing wrong with dreaming. And maybe hang out with them one day.
Perhaps, yeah.
It'd be fun, right?
And who knows? Being ATM, well,
There you go. You just gotta sling that around.
well, who knows? Maybe they pick up Spellbound and they want to chat to me about it. Well,
There you go.
it can happen.
It can happen. We get to talk to you, and I'm grateful we do. What about you, Ollie? Anybody that you would want to work with? Content creator, mod pack developer, game creator?
I don't think I really have anyone specifically, but not that one defining person. But I think I just love to do like a collaborative mod pack with a creator on YouTube or Twitch. So ATM plus whatever they want into it with with their own little spin.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'd just be really cool to see what we end up with at the end of it.
A mod pack based around a content creator. That'd be kind of fun, right?
Yeah, like they get to pick all their little bits in it, and if they're a Twitch streamer, it'd probably have a content creator integration.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that did happen before, indeed, with the Yogscast. With the Yogscast Complete that I mentioned earlier, yeah, it's a complete mod pack tailored to them. So
There you go.
Just need some more opportunities for all of us to do that, hopefully in the future.
There you go. You just gotta go bug some people. Who knows?
Please let me make a pack with your name on it. Just messaging them all on Twitter.
Slide into Ollie's DMs. That'd be great.
Tempting.
Tempting. I know we have some questions that Arcana has been collecting over the time, and he's gonna throw them all at me here. Somewhere. Perfect. All right, so we have them here. Let's see. Will you guys make an All the Mods Tech exclusive pack?
Oh, I mean, I would love to because I know we have just released an all magic pack,
Mm-hmm.
but I've always been a tech person, so I don't know. It sounds quite cool. But I don't know the direction we'd go with it, but I think it might be something we put on the list for future projects.
There you go. There you go. You can credit Twitch chat for that. The ATT pack.
Do you buy Twitch pack?
Yeah, there you go. Somebody did ask you, Ollie, where in England are you from, if you're comfortable giving that information away?
I'm from the Midlands.
The Midlands.
I would say, well, I've already wrote it in chat now, but I used to live very central Birmingham, and now I live more rural, but still around kind of the same area, just on the
Gotcha.
outskirts.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. We have another one for Ollie. Ollie, who's your favorite quit or fired dev?
Oh god.
These are Arcana foldies. That's what
There are
it
so
says.
many. Probably Relentless,
Relentless.
which I'm not sure if many people know him from the front face, but he was one of our coders.
Oh, okay.
And he left on good terms, but yeah, he worked on a lot of the projects that I did. So he helped me a lot out with Sky, and then when I moved house during All the Mods Free Expert, he took it over until I had internet again. So yeah, but he's gone in his own direction now. He's gone off on his own, but yeah, it'd be good to see him come back. Maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future. You never know what the future holds. A couple people asked what makes something a magic mod versus a tech mod. And I think this went around our conversation about bot.
Whatever the author flags it as a curve forge.
I guess that's a fair question.
I don't know.
Maddie, do you have an opinion on this?
What makes what was the question exactly?
What makes something a magic mod versus a tech mod?
In my opinion, it's a very thin line, and you can clearly see that with Botania, for example. It has mana, flowers, and all that good stuff. But yeah, you can use all those mechanics to make it very technical. So the line is very thin.
It's very thin. That's fair. I guess you can cross it. If you had to choose, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet and why?
At this point in time, that would be A.
A.
That makes sense.
Ollie, what's your favorite letter and why?
Can't choose a favorite letter of the alphabet. There's too many of them. They're all perfect.
They're all perfect. Beautiful. That's a beautiful question. That's a beautiful question and answer.
Very unbiased way. I like them all.
This one's from Arcana himself. Will you play the pack live now so we can all watch you fail?
Maddie was gonna answer, so I didn't say anything.
I'm guessing that's a no. Sorry, there will be no Minecraft playing today. For Ollie, what's your favorite mod pack of all time to be? Actually, both of you. Let's ask this to both of you. Let's start with Ollie.
Probably Infinity Expert Skyblock, not the original, the Skyblock one. I don't know, that pack's just got a place in my heart.
Ooh, yeah. I think that one also made me cry. I've tried so many expert packs and then I'd start and then I cry. So, what about you, Maddie? What's your all-time favorite pack?
My all-time favorite pack would still have to be the Oxcast Complete. I have so many good memories of that, and you could do more in that pack than most other packs even today, even in 1.7.10. It was just amazing for its day. It's still amazing now, and I still revisit it every once in a while.
It's always comforting to go back to those old mod packs. Like, I still have servers saved on my my server list, and I go revisit them every once in a while of like old builds and stuff like that of what we've done. I don't know what it is. It's kind of comfy, right? For both of you, what's your most memorable mod pack? I know we kind of just did favorites, but if you had something that like frustrated you or like you had a wonderful community to rile around, anything like that.
Maybe Mad Pack 2, I'd say, just because you'd be sat there, trying to do the normal speed run thing, which everyone did back then,
Mm-hmm.
and then all these mobs would just break through the wall of your base, and there's nothing you could do about it. Not having a pack that hard, plus the mobs being hard as well. I don't know, it's just really frustrating. I think I quit that pack about 3 times, but for some reason I kept going back to it.
You just wanted to punish yourself, I guess.
Yeah. Why do we do it to ourselves? No one never know.
But yeah, in my
Go ahead. Sorry, Maddie.
in my case, that would have to be the original Hexit.
Ooh.
I love that. It's also one of my favorite packs. It's so fun to do, wading through dungeons and all that stuff. It was frustrating at times, especially if you go into those underground battle towers. And yeah,
Yep.
it will have to be Hexit, the original one.
Definitely. Have you tried the new one yet? Hexit 2?
I had a peek, but haven't really played it. It didn't gave me the old Hexit feel. But yeah, maybe I'll revisit it at some point in time. But I think the original Hexit is still where it's at, personally.
There was one weird one. What's your favorite number?
13.
13. Okay.
I have no idea why.
Maddie, do you have a favorite number?
I've probably in the middle. Go the middle.
Just the middle, always the middle, no matter what. The middle number.
Yeah.
That's a good way to go. Okay. I think that's all the questions. Did you guys don't want to play all the Magic Spellbound? We do have that server set up. But I know it's really late for you guys, so.
Yeah, I don't think I've got the latest one installed. I know that sounds really bad, but
Well, I had an app, so I'm still raring to go. So.
Okay. We can maybe have we can maybe meet just me and Maddie. Let's see. I think we got everything caught up for questions. If anybody has any questions, please give them to Arcana now, and then we can ask Maddy and Oly. Do you guys have anything to plug? Any future projects or anything else that you guys are working on?
well, potentially all the tech now. Yeah. Who knows?
How is all the Mod 7 doing currently for you guys?
It's doing good considering a lot of mod authors aren't updating until 1.18. So we're kind of just on that leeway version, trying to get up to either ATM 8 or ATM 7 on 1.18. We haven't really decided what we're going to do yet. But yeah, I think once we get to that point and we're on 1.18 with a stable footing, ATM is just going to go above and beyond what it did even this year. And it's been our biggest year so far.
For sure. You guys can maybe do like all the mods 7.5 and 1.18 or something like that. That might be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Perfect. And of course, all your guys' mod packs are available on CurseForge. You guys have the lovely All the Mods Discords, which I think everybody should join.
I think we might have hit 30,000 members recently as well.
Oh, wow, really?
It really doesn't feel like there's that many people in there, but then when you think about all the different channels and you don't check them all daily, yeah. No.
Yeah, for sure.
It's scary that every time I do an at everyone, I'm thinking 30,000 people, but I still do it regularly enough.
You just poking all of those people. A couple more questions came in. If you can add or change anything to the world, what would it be and why? It could be real or Minecraft related.
That is a very deep and
philosophical question.
yeah.
Let's keep it a Minecraft then. What would you change in the Minecraft world?
I mean, in the real world, cheaper fuel costs.
Fair.
Not gonna say in the UK they've just kind of skyrocketed recently.
Well, it's the same over here too, and yeah. The best thing to respond to all of that and to make it all go away, please, COVID go away, and
Yeah.
that's probably the root cause of all this mess.
I can agree. If just COVID just went poof, it would be nice. It'd make things a lot nicer. What are your thoughts on CurseForge possibly blocking third-party launchers using their API? That's something that just happened today, and they announced it.
Actually, looking into that yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I understand why they're doing it, right? Because when Twitch had CurseForge,
Mm-hmm.
they never really cared about it to the point where all of these modpack developers pushed everyone onto GD Launcher and Multi-MC. And then when they bought it,
Mm-hmm.
well, obviously, they've added advertisements to the actual launcher again. So obviously, they want to bring more people back into the launcher. And to do that, they've kind of had to think, well, we can't just completely block third-party launchers. So now they're kind of putting that responsibility on the modpack authors. Because from what I heard, there's going to be a distribution button that prevents, if you tick the box, your pack won't appear on multi-MC or GD launcher anymore. So, but you also won't get rewards program points for multi-MC or GD launcher. So that's a way of trying to say, hey, my pack authors, put all your packs onto CurseForge exclusively. But then there's also Linux users and Mac users that the launcher doesn't actually work for.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult situation.
Yeah, I think it's going to affect a lot more people than they think. Maddy?
But another fact is that the Curse launcher isn't perfect. It's still reasonably buggy, to put it mildly. And yeah, if they really want to push for that, my feelings are they'll have to make sure that their own launcher is in order. And as Ollie said, is on multiple platforms, not just Windows. Because yeah, we still have Mac, Linux, and yeah, a lot of other different operating systems that just fall out of the radar. So yeah, if they really want to do that, they really have to, for starters, have to fix that stuff.
For sure. Yeah, I think they have a lot of hurdles to overcome right now. Speaking of CurseForge, what do you think about the most popular mod packs right now? Like how they do the features and the popularities. How do you guys feel about that with mod packs being featured and always like at the top once they're, there?
I mean, I like the feature system, but I don't know, sometimes even on for all the mod packs, I feel like they sit up there too long, which I know they're actually trying to rectify now with on the web version. They have packs that are only featured up there for 1 to 2 weeks to try and get them out there. But yeah, sometimes we've seen packs sit up there for a year and a half, 2 years, and just not change. And then you've also seen some packs which you don't understand why they're up there because they're not a good standard. I'm trying to say it in a nice way.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
there are
civil.
definitely a lot of smaller packs out there that deserve more attention but don't get it. And then there are packs that are smaller and get the attention but don't deserve it. Not naming any names, but yeah.
No
I've
trying.
seen a couple over the few years.
Yeah, no, I can kind of agree with that. As we do support and stuff like that. There's some that come in and they're super popular, and then they just have all these difficulties.
Just a few difficulties.
Just a few difficulties. Just some minor difficulties. What do you think about it, Maddy?
I'm not sure what to think. I'm not a PR guy. I don't know.
It's fair. I mean, you don't have to have an opinion on everything, right? Unless you guys have any more last-minute questions, we'll wrap this up here. Is there anything that you guys would like to shout out or plug before we wrap this up?
Join the Patreon. I don't know.
No, 100%. Join the All the Mods Patreon. Help support these lovely humans in getting what they need. Also, don't forget about the All the Mods merch. You guys could definitely...
I was about to say, yeah, don't forget about the merch. We got bottles, we got shirts, we got hoodies, we got mugs.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of things.
Yep. Go to the Patreon and go check out the merch for All the Mods and help support these content creators and, well, keep making us awesome Minecraft mod packs. Maybe all the tech, ATT. Oh, you guys can make a Star Wars reference with that. The AT. Oh, no, never mind. You probably get in trouble. Anyway.
You find one from somewhere. Sneak one in.
Yeah, just sneak one in there. Just like sneak some Star Wars and then Disney comes after you. Disney will come after you so fast. But thank you guys. Maddy, if you want to play some All the Magic with me, we could do that here, but I need to take a small break and use the ladies' room, and we'll switch this over here. Oh, somebody did ask real quick, what kind of pets do you guys have?
Cats. Two of them.
Cats. What are their names?
Mickey and Mina.
Mickey and Mino?
Mina.
Gotcha.
Mina.
Very cute.
But yeah, Mickey is, I usually call him Fatty, but well, he is not so fat anymore. He used to be a very, very big cat. Not just fat, just big. Not so much anymore these days, because he's an old... I mean, he's 21 years old, almost.
Wow.
And he still does everything.
Aww.
He jumps on everything, and yeah, he's a tough little rascal.
I bet. What about you, Oly? Do you have any pets?
I've got 2 Maine Coons, which is, yeah, they're very hyperactive in a way, but then, I don't know, I've had other cats before, but none like these two. They make all the random different noises, and then tomorrow we're actually going to pick up my sister's new puppy.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
that'll be weird having 2 cats and then bringing a little puppy in, but yeah, hopefully it goes all right
Hopefully.
and they don't start fighting. But yeah, she's
Wow.
always wanted a dog.
Yeah, I mean, dogs are cute, right? Who doesn't love a dog? I don't think anybody. They're probably weird. Anyway, thank you guys so much for doing this. We will wrap this up, and then me and Maddy are gonna come back and we're gonna play some Spellbound together, and we'll let Oly go back to sleep. That sound great to you guys? Oly, you can come play with us. Come on. You took a nap.
I will see. I don't know. I've got some stuff to sort out as well.
No.
I'm a busy guy.
Oh, you're a real busy guy, huh?
I'm
Okay.
a busy guy.
Okay. Well, don't worry. Me and Maddy got this. We'll get this. All right. So we're going to take a quick break here, and we will be back with you guys shortly. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate it. This is fun to do, and hopefully we'll do these more in the future. So thank you all for watching this lovely interview, and thank you again to the All the Mods team for letting me pick Maddy and Oly's brain when it comes to all the magic Spellbound, as well as the future of Minecraft. If you're a mod pack developer and you would like to be interviewed, please join the Akliz Discord, and let's have a serious conversation about your mod pack and what you think the future holds for Minecraft. Also, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to our channel as we plan on doing more content like this in the future. And if you like what you see, you know, hit that like button because you like us here at Akliz. And consider joining us next time when we go live at twitch.tv/Akliz Hosting, where you'll be able to bug other modpack developers and ask them questions. Anyway, thanks again, guys. We hope to see you again soon.